Hello everyone, I'm Jesus and welcome to the next episode of The Road to Old School MTG. Here I have two packages to open up for February's mail day. Two main cards here, and then a lot of little things here and there to finish off some things that I wanted to finish off. I also want to update about a trade that I did for two also pretty important cards that I needed, and I'll be showing a picture of that. And I anticipate this will be the last mail day for me for quite a bit. I will be moving out of the country for an undetermined amount of time. I may still purchase and then kind of like I'll have a deal with someone to kind of ship the cards to me, or when I come back, because I intend to go back and forth from out of the country and then back here again and so forth. So I may time my purchases for whenever I decide to come back. But basically, where I'm going to South America for a bit, and I don't anticipate these especially old school cards to be available there. So that's why I actually made the purchases that I have here, to just finish off little things that I've been wanting to do here and there. Alright, so first I want to go over the two cards that I've traded for. I've mentioned before that I do not trade cards for cards, because the point of me growing my collection is that I eventually, hopefully, want to have all of the cards that I would want to play with. And if I'm trading back and forth between them, then basically, as I'm getting something I want, I'm giving away something I might want in the future. So, me being a musician, there was someone who was interested in doing a trade for some instruments. So, I'll put up a picture here of the two cards that I got in that trade. It was two cards that I needed to complete my playset. So I got a Scrubland, the fourth one that I needed for the playset, and then I got also one Preacher, same thing, the fourth one I needed for the playset. The Scrubland, it was marketed as MP, moderately played, the Preacher as HP, but honestly they both look pretty decent. I would say they kind of look like one grade up, like kind of like between LP and MP for the Scrubland, and between MP and HP for the Preacher. So I was pretty happy with that trade. I already sleeved them up and everything, because especially the Scrubland, I've been playing that guy L, and now I have that final Scrubland to insert in that deck. The Preacher, I don't know if I anticipate using 4. I barely used the 2, then the 3rd that I recently got, but it's good to have a playset. Alright, so that's for that. Now let's look at over here. So I'll start with the small one here first. I'm going to share the info on the purchase that I made here. So let me share the screen real quick. Alright, so here I have an Italian Falling Star in this small one here. I paid $55, almost $59 with the taxes. So this was from TCG Player, so it's marketed as LP, so hopefully it fits the bill. And so Falling Star, I have one already, Italian as well. The English ones are like over 100. So, and so this will be my second one. And Falling Stars tend to be around the 2, maybe 3 cards that players tend to use, right? So very, very rarely do you see, if they get used at all, do you see a full playset. Kind of like Preacher. Preacher, a lot of players, if they add them from the sideboard, or even if they put a main deck, very few would play a full playset. 2 to 3 is the kind of go-to for Preachers a lot, and similar Falling Star. Since I already had one, I wanted one more, because like I said, I may want to do a bit more red. I do have a deck in mind, and at least I wanted the option, right? Because once I'm in South America, I'm not going to be able to get some of these cards for a long time. So I just wanted to have this one already in my collection. Alright, so LP Italian Falling Star. So I have one already. This would be my second one. And as I play with them, I'll see if I do want to, in the future, get a third one. Alright, the back looks pretty solid. So LP, yeah, I mean, not near mint, but this is very solid. LP, and yeah, looks pretty solid, yeah. Alright, so came in a little, first of all, padded envelope, then in a little pouch there, just to keep the cards from sliding out of the top loader, and then in the top loader, and then there we go. So the back looks solid. So is this LP? Yeah, looks really solid. Couple little frayed things here and there, but you know, that definitely falls within the LP category. So a little bit off center, you see it's more thick at the bottom border than the top. But I'm curious, maybe my other one had the same thing as well. But yeah, very solid. Yep, good. I'm really happy with this one. I've been considering, because I don't play much red in general, adding, doing some things with red. The main reason I don't play much red is because I don't want to do mono red, and then I only have one volcanic island, and I don't have any of the other, I think something else. So basically I don't have the dual lands necessary to add red. And I haven't really expanded too much on my red collection, because it's just the card that I see myself using the least, honestly. But I have a couple ideas in mind, and then even as a splash. So this card is easily splashable, right? So as a red, just one red into colorless, but the effect it has is really solid. I was considering these even for that same deck guy Ale. I've added, actually, that deck is for X points. I've had it as mono black weenie, and I just recently put in, since I have now the 4 scrublands, it's still basically mono black weenie, but now with a splash of white for swords and disenchants, and then some divine offerings in the sideboard. But red was another option. So the good thing about white is that I already have the scrublands. So red, I do not have the red and black dual lands. So if I add these, it could be mainly for using City of Brass or something, which I already had City of Brass in that other deck anyway as well, in addition to the 4 scrublands. So yeah, this card is just so powerful that I at least wanted to have that second one in case I ever wanted to maybe splash red instead of white, or add white in addition to the red. I mean, in addition to the white. Basically, I just want to have it. And 2 seems like a good number, at least initially, while I try it out here and there. Alright, so now this was another big one. So let me share screen for the order that I have for that one. So this one's a bit bigger, but only one big thing, and then everything else is small. Okay, so let's see. So the main one here is $55 for my final Mana Vault. So I have 3. Since there was a banning of something related to Commander, Mana Vault spiked, and unfortunately I didn't catch that last Mana Vault before that spike. Excellent, I think, is Light Plate. So 55 for a Light Plate, revised Mana Vault. So same thing. Mana Vault is another card that if you add them at all, a lot of players even play with just one. But it's rare that you would see all four. That's why I didn't have much reason to buy this final one. But I have played with it a bit more, and I do have ideas for certain decks, and that could make use of that fourth Mana Vault. So I just bit the bullet and just bought this LP Mana Vault for $55. Everything else is just small things. The other main, somewhat bigger thing at $6.40 is another arena. I have one, maybe two, but one, yeah, definitely one. I just wanted one more. It's a fun card. So when I originally got it, I wanted to use it. I did technically use it for a bit, but then the deck that I was using it for as a whole didn't work out. But I do like the card, and I do want to see if I can kind of do something with it. And like I said, I'll be having less access to these to the purchase of cards. So whatever I thought I kind of needed to like finish off some certain collections, certain things, I took this opportunity to get it. And even after this, right, I kind of had a couple ideas for some other things, but I'm basically leaving at the end of the month, and I just wasn't sure it would get here in time, and it was little things anyway. So honestly, with this order here is pretty decent for the last things I need. All right, so then that Mana Vault, I got one Dance of Many. Some these ones could be for my Sisterton decks that I kind of want to complete things off. Let's see. All right, so one Dance of Many, Rampant Growth. So I've been playing 97 Worlds, and as I was just looking at the cards that I have available, I have 3 Rampant Growths in Mirage, and I just needed one more. Just OCD. Reverse Damage. That's just a card that kind of looks interesting. I had one. Same Channeling Dreads. Never used them, but I want to have them at least available to me. I had 2, so I just got the 2 more to finish it off. Throw Retainer. I have them in 4th edition or something like that. But they look real killer in the original Falling Empire. So might as well just figured, since I like that card, I just got the Falling Empire's version. Turn Your Wolves. I have like mixed 2 Legends and then 2 like from 4th edition or something. So it was always nagging at me, my OCD. So I just got the 2 extra Legends ones. So all of these were excellent, which is LP, I believe, for Card Kingdom. Near Mints for energy tap. So this is a card I definitely want to use for a certain deck. It taps 1 blue sorcerer, I believe, taps a artifact. I don't know if it has to be an artifact creature, but an artifact, and you get colorless mana equal to its casting cost. So that's kind of it's going to go with the Mana Vault. So that's cheap, but I don't have any. Actually, I think I have 1 maybe. We'll see. But I just got to place it there. Gatsby Ogre, same thing. I had 2 only, and I just wanted to finish that off. Here, Tarpit Warrior, same thing. Like I said, some of these, it's just things I noticed that I'm missing, and I just want to complete it now before I don't have the opportunity anymore. Spirit Link, same for. I need one more for my Sisterton deck because I like to keep those decks completely independent from the rest of my collection. All right, so yep. So as I'm opening this up, I'll be checking out the list on the side here. So the main thing, of course, is that Mana Vault, live played, then the arena, then everything else is just a couple cents here and there. The main thing for that is just gotta make sure I get the correct quantity as stated. All right, so yeah, Card Kingdom always comes in nice packages, at least once you get past the $50 mark. Okay, so yeah, so they do a good job with the stickers. I mean the tape, putting little tabs on it so that it's easy to peel off. They come in these containers here, and then they put extra padding so that the cards don't shake around. which I've always appreciated. Definitely like Card Kingdom. It's way more stable in terms of the cards you're gonna get than, let's say, TCG Player. That's definitely a crapshoot. But I have been burned with Card Kingdom as well, so it's not perfect. But definitely way better, at least in terms of consistency. Alright, so I guess the near mints may be first, so 4 energy taps. Yep. Yeah, they look nice. So yeah, sorcery. Tap target creature you control. Ooh, target creature. I was wrong. Somewhat wrong. As an amount of colorless added mono. Okay, I guess assumed it was. Since you had colorless mana, I assumed you had to tap an artifact creature. But no, target creature. But that's what I wanted it for. Basically, it's kind of like I want to make a more fun robot stack. So yeah. So we'll see. Alright, so that's fine. 2 Gasman Ogres for the near mint. Looks solid. So now I finally have a playset of that dumb thing. 2 Tarpey Warriors also for the near mint. Yeah, looks solid. Alright, so that's fine. There we go, the big boy. Revised Light Played Mana Vault, $55. Yeah, looks really nice. This may be the best one I have, right? Yeah. A little bit of a lip there on that side. Little things here and there, but you know, that's what falls within the light plate. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, those little corner things is the main complaint. This thing is solid. If it wasn't for that, it'd be near mints. So yeah, very happy with that. Perfect. Finally have that playset. Okay, Spare Link only because that's one in very good. Very good is MP. Yeah, this thing looks light play to me, so perfectly fine. All right, now continuing on. Ooh, my arena. With all of these should be excellent, which should coincide with light played. All right, looks good. It is the original promotional, not the time shifted one. Yeah, this one definitely has more corner things, but the surface, front and back. Oh no, the back looks beautiful. Yeah, it's just some visible corner things on the edges, but the card itself is nice. So yeah. So I'm gonna go in the order here. Dance of Many. Okay, yeah, that's fine. These are just cheap stuff, so I don't care too much. The main ones were the Mana Vault and the Arena, at least from this one. And then of course I got my Falling Star there. So 3 reverse damage. This just seems like a fun card. Yep, 3. Wait, actually, I said I was gonna do it in order. Okay, Arena already did. Dance of Many just showed. Mana Boy already saw. Rampant Grove. Mirage. Okay, now we go. 3 reverse damage. Nice. So, actually, somebody used these in the Alpha Beta 40 tournament. So basically, instead of losing life, you gain the life that you would take. All damage to you so far this turn by 1 source. So if you get attacked by, let's say, an Ernam Jin, you don't take 4 damage and you gain 4 damage, right? So it gets added to your life total instead of subtracted. In addition to blocking all the original damage as well. Alright, so reverse that, 2 Channeling Dryads, looks fine. 4 Thor Retainers. Oh yeah, they look so much better in all black. Yeah. Every time I saw my own Thor Retainers with the white borders, I kept on saying, man, I keep forgetting to get these in black border, because they're cheap. But I just kept forgetting, because I already had them, my playset. But yeah, they look so much better. And Same thing, 100 wheels. I had 2 black border, 2 white border. It was just driving me insane. But same thing, I kept forgetting to add them to complete the black border playset. Yep. All right. So yeah. So this definitely, the order is correct. But here are the main cards. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Manivault and Falling Star. In particular, of course, the from the rest, the arena here to just give me that second one. Arena is a land and does not make mana, so that's why it's not good. You're gonna add them. 1 is usually fine, but I'm thinking maybe 2, maybe we'll see. Like I said, some of these cards is just to finish off certain things. Most likely than not, I don't anticipate using much of this. The throw returners and the energy tap mainly, yes. Everything else, not particularly. But this, especially these 2, definitely. Especially that Manivault. Alright, so this ties up a few loose ends. Of course, the journey never ends. Like I said, after I made this thing a couple of days later, I'm like, oh man, I should have put this, and then it just was, it's cutting it close. Plus, it's nothing big. It was, little things like this. All right, but with the trade that I mentioned with the final Preacher and final Scrubland, those are the moves I made for February. And like I said, I don't anticipate any moves for a while. And if I do, it'll be shipped to a friend, and then either I accumulate more things that I buy, and then they keep it for me as they come back, or maybe I decide to ship overseas. We'll see, right? But basically, me attaining new cards will be a lot harder after this point, and we'll see for how long. But I am very happy with the collection I've built up over the years. I think I'm like 3 years now into old school, and yeah, honestly, I went past the hump for dual land, so I think I have 21 now. So I'm over halfway for that, and so yeah, the journey of accumulating more and more cards will still go on. It's just going to be a bit trickier for me. So, but with these final moves, I think I'm pretty happy, and you'll see, the things that I do with some of these cards in the future. Thank you for watching.